Your string section is the heart of the orchestra that can give you a range of emotional expression. Spitfire Audio's Epic Strings in the Originals Orchestra bundle is a 60-strong symphonic string section with 11 different articulations and 3 curated mic signals. When it comes to writing with this library, layering is going to be a fundamental technique in orchestration. It's where you combine musical lines to create a rich, full-bodied sound. With both the long and long concertino octave articulations, you can create a layered sound that adds depth and a bit more complexity to your string section. So for example, you could double the long octave preset with some mutes underneath to get a fuller, warm undertone. Blending and layering can really make your string section sound unique and richer, perfect for epic cinematic moments in your music. Today we're diving into some cinematic composition and orchestration with the new Originals Orchestra bundle from Spitfire Audio. This isn't just a sound collection, but more of a comprehensive toolkit designed to help you create cinematic scores and richer compositions. The Originals Orchestra equips you with everything that you might need to get you started, including strings, brass, woodwinds, percussion, pads, and piano. And each offers a variety of articulations and signals for a wide range of writing. Whether you are a new or experienced composer, or you just love the Spitfire Originals, this bundle is a great collection for quick and easy scoring. Now, contrast is going to be key in keeping your music interesting. A pizzicato articulation is going to give you a plucked string sound, offering a textural contrast compared to the bowed string sound. This can be really effective, especially in quiet, more intimate sections of your music where the resonating body of the pizzicato can be heard. And in this case, that might be a better alternative compared to the short staccatos. So in this example, I have some muted longs as my bowed sound, but then also try to contrast and add some texture with the pizzicatos. So this is what it sounds like with short staccatos, no pizzicato. Versus with the pizzicato. Moving on to the brass and woodwinds, these sections are the color and power of the orchestra, adding depth and dynamics to your compositions. And Spitfire had 19 of London's best orchestral players record for this epic brass and woodwinds library. Now let's think about the harmonic richness that we can get from these sections of the orchestra. Long sustained notes can fill out the harmonic texture, which can provide a solid foundation for your music. But it's not just about playing long notes. You want to consider the voicing of your chords, the balance between different sections, and also the dynamic shaping of your lines. For instance, how are you overlapping the brass with the winds, and how are you spacing out the chords in the upper register versus the lower register? This is going to be important to think about to get a rich blend across all of the ranges. Now on the other side, rhythm is the heartbeat of music. It drives the composition forward, provides energy and momentum. The short preset for both orchestral sections is perfect for creating rhythmic patterns and ostinatos. And remember, you're creating something that propels the music forward. Both the brass and winds are fantastic at producing those quick, intense, attacking staccatos, which can definitely create that sense of excitement and movement, especially when you introduce non-chordal tones to add more urgency. Before diving into the next section, I have something to help enhance the composing process. It's my Originals Orchestra Logic Pro template, specifically tailoring to and integrating these 5 essential Spitfire audio libraries. Each orchestral section is organized into groups and of course allows for growth and flexibility for additional Originals products. If you have the Originals Orchestra already installed, then loading up this template should be nice and easy. It's designed to streamline your workflow whether you are a beginner or a seasoned composer, and it's absolutely free. So if you are interested, I left a link in the description down below. Now, because rhythm is such a crucial foundation in music, that's actually going to lead us to our percussion section. This is where you can accentuate what's going on in other sections of the orchestra, or just provide some energy and color on its own. The cinematic percussion section of the Originals Orchestra gives composers a kit full of drums, cymbals, high and low hits, and swells. And one of the most common and effective uses of percussion is to create a dramatic impact in your music. And I think the Earthquake Hits preset is great for this. These low frequencies can add depth and power to your composition, perfect for punctuating climactic moments. Now on the other end, dynamics and swells are kind of the opposite of those direct impact hits, and they're a crucial part in orchestration because they create a sense of anticipation and build up in your music, leading to that climactic moment. In the cinematic percussion library, you could maybe use a swell to build up to an earthquake hit, but you could also use suspended cymbals to help a transition, or other types of rolls and precise rhythmic hits to create a sense of tension and release. Now let's shift our focus to the piano. This instrument is a powerhouse of versatility, capable of adding both melodic and harmonic depth to your orchestration. The firewood piano in this bundle, performed by Jeremiah Freites of the Lumineers, was chosen by Spitfire's composer team as the most versatile piano in the Originals collection. The piano is just a fantastic instrument for laying down the harmonic foundation of your music, and really like a harmonic canvas with a huge range for you to play with. Whether you are just sketching or actually performing, the piano is unique compared to other sections because it's truly this polyphonic instrument, and it allows you to map out these harmonic progressions or melodic statements separately or at the same time. The piano can also be used as a solo instrument or as a member of the ensemble. Maybe you could treat the piano solely as an accompaniment, highlighting what other sections of the orchestra are doing, or you could try letting it stand on its own. Here I use the felt piano preset for a beautiful, delicate sound to drive the rhythm forward, while strings fill out the harmonic progression underneath. But the firewood piano is special because it also gives us a pad signal, which completely shifts the piano's character to be something more atmospheric. And finally, we arrive at the world of synths, a place where traditional orchestral sounds meet modern sonic textures. Spitfire's cinematic pads offers 23 gorgeous organic synth pads made from symphonic orchestral recordings. With these pads, you can really create some vast and expansive sonic landscapes. Each preset is going to be filled with detail, depth, and almost a sense of endless space. Think of these landscapes as a backdrop to other elements of your music. How can you enhance the sense of atmosphere? And it's not about just picking a preset and letting it run. You want to be mindful of how these textures evolve over time. How does it interact with other elements of your music, and how does it contribute to the overall mood of the piece? This library lets you adjust how mellow, bright, or cinematic you want your pads to sound. Play with the reverb a little bit, increase the attack and release, use modulation and intensity to shape the pad over time. The Originals Orchestra bundle is a powerful tool for enhancing both your composition and orchestration skills. Remember, these tips are just starting points, so don't forget to check out that free Logic Pro template so you can really experiment and explore new ways of improving your composition process.